MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit on the ground toward the left. Seager has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose.
First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Has a look, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. For Altuve, at stolen base number 1 on the young season. And he struck him out.
Batting fourth.
First pitch on its way. George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready on 1 and 2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting third, designated
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down.
A swing and a miss. That retires. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Josh Reddick.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gamble is after it. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
A 1-2 pitch from Felix. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. So digging in now, Robinson Cano. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Robinson Cano.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Ryan Healy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6.
So striding in, Kyle Seager. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Too high. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. At the plate, Brian McCann, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-1.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner on first with one out now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Here's George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Reined in. Segura for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Up next for
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
fielder,
Josh Reddick.
Josh
2 on, 2
Reddick.
out for him here in the third. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
Batting 8th, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9th.
Here's Ichiro now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lifted in the air out to left. Gonzalez is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit to short. Segura has it, and now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Checked by Hernandez. The pitch. Alex Bregman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Ichiro sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 2-0. Late that time for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Evan Gaddis sent packing for the second out of the inning. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning, center fielder, D. Gordon.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number
Stepping
2,
in, Gene
shortstop,
Segura looking to
Gene
put the ball in play here. He
Segura.
went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And another foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Verlander into his motion. 1-2 on its way. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
for Houston. Shortstop, Carlos.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro is calling for it. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more.
Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robinson Cano.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now you got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball.
Heatley.
Robinson Cano is retired for the first out in the bottom. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out
Third
number
baseman,
2.
number 15, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Verlander into his motion. 2-0 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. On the ground to the right side. Gurriel scoops it up, And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, number 4.
Takes this the other way to right. Ichiro is there, 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Grounded to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Third baseman, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. Evan Gattis now standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Gamble is there to make the. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Zunino. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swings through the slider there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a swinging.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ichiro Suzuki is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Shortstop.
Digging in now, Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And he will strike him out. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Marwin Gonzalez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready once again, George Springer. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On the ground up the middle, Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. Going to strike out victim twice in this one.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him, and that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws.
And he will get there to make the running play. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Number 10,
hard on the ground towards short. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gordon. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
now
Digging in,
catcher,
Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Cano for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. Gone!
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Correa.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw to first in plenty of time. And trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Gamble.
Ben Gamble is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ball one.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gonzalez is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
Number 3.
Digging in,
Zunino.
Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman.
Leading out for Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding into the box, George Springer. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Ichiro now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder, number 51.
Chop foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ken Giles enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.